The Israeli army says it has intercepted a surface-to-air missile fired from Lebanon. It says it was aimed at one of its military drones near Upper Galilee. An Israeli drone strike then targeted the launch site in Lebanon. Tensions have been rising at the border between the two countries for 3 weeks. Thousands of people have been forced to leave their homes by rocket fire and skirmishes between Israeli forces and the Lebanese armed group Hezbollah. Now, some fighting took place near our reporter Ali Hashem and his team.
On. Oh.
Well, Ali Hashem joins us now live from Naqoura in southern Lebanon. And first of all, Ali, I hope that you and your team are all okay. Can you just explain what happened a short time ago?
Well, rest assured, we're all okay. Actually, a few minutes ago, maybe an hour ago, there was an attack with guided missiles on an Israeli military post. The post that's just behind me now. I think there are some plumes of smoke that are clear. Then there was a drone. Now, we didn't know whose drone is this. Is it a Hezbollah drone or it's an Israeli drone? And then when we were standing, the drone exploded. So it seems that drone was intercepted. Now, till the moment, we don't have a clear statement regarding what happened, but we saw it exploding and then hitting the piece of land behind us, an open area. We spoke to the Lebanese army regarding what's happening. They're right now investigating to find the what's remained from this small drone or big drone. We don't know even the size, but it was very close. So this was the situation. There was an attack by the Hezbollah fighters. Right now, there's also shelling behind us, and Israel is retaliating. I'll leave the camera of our
Ali, we can see smoke rising from one of the hilltops there as well.
This is the Hanita Israeli position. There are several positions here on this hill. It's a border hill between Lebanon and Israel. In Lebanon, they call it the Labuna Hills. So there are several Israeli military posts from the edge. Okay. There's another shell now. From the military post on the edge of the hill, which is the Israeli naval base, then this post that maybe you can see clearly, and it's the Hanita military position. Also, there's the Shemrut military position. These are mainly aimed at intercepting and communicating. Of course, there are defensive military positions on the border. Hezbollah has been hitting these positions for some time now, since 20 days. And now we're hearing more attacks. Now, whether this is incoming or ongoing, we don't know. But at least there is clear Israeli shelling going on right now.
And is this worse?
We can see it.
Is this worse than what you have seen in the last few days? Is this escalating at all?
Well, this has been the situation for the past few days, but in the past couple of days, things were a bit calm. Today, it seems things are escalating once again. And let me just mention that also today on the eastern side, there was an interception of a surface-to-air missile that was directed by Hezbollah on an Israeli military drone. Now, the interception was through the Israeli defense systems, and the interception happened over Lebanon. That was a very huge explosion we had over here. It's actually very far from here, but it was a huge explosion. What we are seeing right now maybe could be a new phase. We've been seeing the situation gradually escalating from kind of a depth of 2-3 kilometers on both sides to the depth of 5 kilometers. Recently, the Israelis hit one of the targets that was around 7 kilometers away from the border. So what we are seeing could be also a kind of a gradual escalation, a continuation of this gradual escalation. And also, given the fact that both sides aren't yet using their top-tier weapons in the confrontation. Hezbollah is not using its precision missiles. The Israelis are still limiting their scope of retaliation. So this is maybe a bit early stages of the front here. It's still, the front is still an operation area that's becoming a war front, but, you know, there's a fine line yet. There's a fine line. And now with the situation gradually escalating in Gaza, I mean, ground-wise, with Israel announcing ground operations. So it would depend more on how the situation is in the field in Gaza to see how things will escalate over here, because they are linking it to each other. Hezbollah is linking it. And at the same time, the Palestinian groups, are mainly Hamas, is urging for more help from the Lebanese front.
And obviously, this region is no longer safe for civilians. We know thousands have been displaced. Where exactly have they gone and what are they doing now?
Well, over the past 3 weeks, many people living on the borders, for example, we are in a border town in Naqoura. And just the village after here is Al Mashab, and these all villages, ones on this line, most of the people decided to leave. Now, where are they leaving to? Some of them have already houses, and this is a minority, while the majority will need to go to schools provided by the government, maybe to family members, to the relatives. This is how things are. But till the moment, the way the Lebanese government is dealing with the displaced people isn't really going in parallel with the level of situation. The situation is bad, it's dire for people of the border towns, and they want more to be in a better situation. I mean, living in schools now, the winter is coming, and you have schools, students leaving their schools and going to another city or another region or another area. So all these issues need maybe coordination, they need services, and they need budget at the time when the Lebanese government is bankrupt. And this is another issue that the Lebanese are taking into consideration. The government is bankrupt. The people are already living and going through all these difficulties, economic difficulties, since more than 3-4 years, with the currency losing its value. So it's very bad times for the Lebanese.
OK, thank you so much for that, Ali. We really do appreciate it. Hope you and your team stay as safe as you possibly can there. Thank you so much.